I finally chose myself over a toxic marriage. Here's my story. I, 35F, got the final papers today. It's official, I'm divorced. It's only been about 3 months since I initiated this, and I'm still just so fucking sad about the entire thing. It gets better, right? Since I've not done it yet, I'll include the short, but still pretty long, version. We were together 15 years and married for 8, child-free. Most of that was relatively happy. He was my person, my best friend, and I adored him, which led to me convincing myself I was content and making a lot of excuses for him. He was always pretty absent and kept me in a cycle of push-pull. A few years back, he got in a really bad mental health slump. I couldn't pull him out and was begging him to go to therapy, which he never did. He got pretty mean and distant, and I continued to try and support him. He began having an affair with a mutual friend. This went on for months under my nose, and for the first time in a long time, he was treating me so well. He seemed happy, he was present, kind, and affectionate. This all should have set off alarm bells in hindsight, but I was so thrilled to have my person. There was so much manipulation from both of them during this time. Eventually, he came clean and promised he wanted to work on us, and completely cut them out with no problem. I chose to stay, hoping I could get over it. We moved to start fresh and began couples therapy. I was not okay, obviously betrayed by multiple people and just trying to keep it together. He was kind for a few months, but still not putting in much work. I found our counselor. I scheduled nearly every session. I was the one reading the books and on all the subreddits and going to individual therapy. He still never even started individual therapy. We never got to a place where we could really even talk openly about the affair outside of our mediated sessions, because he would lose it. I was walking on eggshells all the time, and then he started to flip. It very quickly became about him and his needs and what he wasn't getting. I tried to be there for him, but I was just so broken after everything that happened. It just evolved from there. I was told I was selfish over the smallest things. Everything set him off. I became a shell of myself, terrified of saying the wrong thing and constantly on edge, because no matter how hard I tried and how carefully I worded things, it was going to be wrong. One day it clicked. I'd never been this person before. I never felt more unwell, and I was drowning in it. He wasn't safe emotionally, and that's what I needed to be able to heal. He could only put in the bare minimum for about 2 months. I didn't see another path forward, so I asked for a divorce. I hoped we could go our separate ways and heal. Maybe one day be friends, because I still can't imagine someone who'd been there for so much of my life to just be gone. What do you do with all those feelings? With all those memories? Well, it started amicable, but ended in him telling me how much he hated me along with any and every cruel thing he could think of. He twisted everything up and convinced himself that I was an awful, abusive person and the root of all problems. He made the divorce as painful as possible. I left him everything of value because I just wanted it over, and for a while he did have me convinced that I was selfish and unfair. Writing all of that, I know I did the best thing for myself. He's done nothing but confirm my decision-making since then. He never even asked me to reconsider. It just still feels so unreal. I'm mourning my friend, my love, the person I thought he was, and the future I thought we had. I guess I should be happy this isn't looming over me anymore, but I'm not there yet. I should be grateful it didn't drag on and happen so quickly. It just all still hurts, and I wish it didn't have to happen this way.